Representative Carlos Gimenez is from Miami. He joins me. Good morning, Representative. Thank you for joining me.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm good. I understand you're part of the Only Kevin caucus. Are you only going to support Kevin McCarthy for Speaker?
Yes, I'll support Kevin until Kevin says he's officially out, and then we'll see where we go. But look, you can't have 4% of your caucus control you and tell you where you're going to go. 8 people out of 221. That's just not right. And what happened to Kevin was unjust. And so, at this point, I will be with Kevin McCarthy. I think he should be our speaker.
Are there at least 4 other people like you who will block anyone else?
There are other people like me, and then we'll see how many people there are like me. But I can tell you that there are people that are like me that look at only voting for Kevin McCarthy, and so I will still vote for Kevin as long as he's got a shot at getting back. I will vote for Kevin McCarthy. I just I don't think that what happened was just, and I think Kevin was a good speaker, and I think that Kevin will be a good speaker in the future. So I just that's where I'm at. And
have any of the 8 who blackmailed the caucus? Have any of the 8 come around? I thought maybe Burchett and Mace might wake up to the fact of what they had done. Rosendale may be aware that he's ruined his chances. I don't have any hope for Matt Gaetz at all. He's your colleague in the Florida delegation, but I don't have any hope for him. Have you spoken to any of the other 7 who might actually realize what they've done?
No, I haven't. And look, it's very upsetting to me. I mean, Matt Gaetz was the leader of the pack, and there was really no reason to remove Kevin McCarthy. Most of it had to do with either personal reasons or had to do with something with, personal or political, that somehow they did some political math and felt that this was a better way to go for them individually, but not for the conference as a whole. Obviously, this is insanity. This has really hurt the party. It hurts our chances to keep and expand the majority in 24. And there may be some there in that group that don't want to expand the majority, because if you expand the majority, then 8, will no longer control the destiny of the party, or a small group can no longer control the destiny of the party or the conference. And that's in their plans to, have an exorbitant amount of influence because our majority is so slim, and that's not right. It's just not right. I'm a team player, always have been a team player. It doesn't mean that I give up my voting card, and I'm not giving up my voting card. People yesterday say, well, whoever comes out of here, we all have to go for. Well, wait a minute, excuse me. Those rules went away, last Tuesday. And so, I'm not willing to say whoever comes out of there with more votes is that's the person I'm going to vote for. I said that I'm voting for Kevin McCarthy. I'm voting for Kevin McCarthy.
Now, I'm also wondering, have your colleagues realized that the events in Israel on Saturday have added urgency to our getting a speaker?
Yeah, we understand that, but I've also, people have asked me that, and I said we need to get this right. Urgency, getting something quick, you may regret that. So we need to get it right. And so it's going to take a couple more days. It's going to take a couple more days. I don't know what the outcome of this is going to be. So, we'll see. It has to shake itself out. Maybe the outcome isn't anything anybody is looking at right now. A name that maybe nobody's looking at right now may be the outcome, of this as we finally select a speaker. All this stuff is very fluid. There's still a lot of emotion. You can see it. You can hear it in my voice. I'm extremely frustrated. I don't think what happened on Tuesday was right. It's an unjust act to a good person, and I won't participate in something like that. And so I think we need to reinstate Kevin McCarthy. Can we get 3, 4 of them to change their minds? I don't know. That needs to be asked of them. Some of them already publicly stated no. Some of them said that it's very difficult, and I understand that. But I believe what they did was wrong, and I just can't participate in moving forward that way.
Well, Godspeed in that, Congressman, because I think 99% of Republicans agree with you, even though 96% of the caucus was not enough to keep Kevin McCarthy in the chair. I think 99% of the party thinks these 8 people are crazy, and they're burning up their political capital. I don't know if they realize that. They're done.
Well, I listen. I don't speak ill or wish ill of my colleagues. I think one way to reduce the influence of 8 or 10 people is to have a greater majority, and then people can take the votes that they need to take. These 8 seem to think that it's they're aware of the highways. I heard Nancy Mace the other day something. Well, he didn't bring my bill up or whatever. It's not up to the speaker. These same people asked for regular order. Well, regular order means it all goes to the committee process. It's voted on. Amendments are voted up or down, and then the bill is brought up or down, according to the conference will, not the speaker's will. And so, the speaker told you that, he said he was going to put this on the floor. Wait a minute. You asked for regular order. Well, if it's regular order, then we should have regular order. And regular order is for everybody, not just for everybody else. And then you get to do whatever you want.
Well, good luck tonight, Congressman, in being heard, and I hope people rally to your standard, because what happened last week was outrageous, and we need to get our act together because we're on the brink of war. Congressman Carlos Gimenez, thank you for joining me.